Alyssa MacDonald from Cincinnati, a neighborhood in the United States, was just 2 years old when a pan of boiling butter was spilled on her face. Alyssa's mother dropped her off at her maternal grandmother's house for Memorial Day in 1993. Apparently, the girl, left in the kitchen unattended, somehow knocked a pan of hot oil off the stove, which landed right on her face and hit her full on the head and scalp. The girl's uncle found her and desperately tried to clean Alyssa's oil off, but her skin was so burned it melted off her face. Alyssa's relatives rushed her to the hospital, where she slipped into a coma. Her head swelled so much that it was twice her normal size, and from what they could see, she had gone blind. On the Love What Matters portal, Alyssa said there are a few versions of her accident. After she got into a coma, her parents were instructed to start planning her funeral since there was no chance of her waking up. But Alyssa defied the doctors, and after waking up from her coma, she spent more than a year in the hospital receiving treatment and had to wear a mask to protect her skin from further damage and infection. The girl underwent more than 100 surgeries, including skin grafts, placement of prosthetic eye, and reconstruction of lips and eyebrows. As a result, more than 85% of her face was scarred. Despite surviving, she said her path to where she is now was not easy. On the contrary, burning, living in and out of a hospital was all I knew. It was a normal life for me. My family never treated me any different than my siblings or cousins, so I honestly had no idea I looked any different until I started school. And yes, of course, I felt like an outcast the older I was. Part of the time, when I entered the school, the children would say things like, "Ew, look at her face," or they would call me a monster. They would run away and even cry when they saw me. But considering the fact that my family never treated me like a victim because of my burns, I never had that mentality, she said. One of the most memorable episodes for Alyssa was on Halloween, when she went to the store to buy candy and there were a lot of kids dressed up, and the cashier thought she was wearing a Halloween mask. She told me, "Wow, that's the most realistic mask I've seen all day." When I told her that it was my true face, she was ashamed. As a child, Alyssa tried her best to fit in and quickly realized that her scars forced her to stand out. Everyone has imperfections. They say that only one perfect person walked this earth, and people killed him. So I'll still be the main character. I'm a walking Picasso, literally unique, and I will continue to be my authentic self because I want to enjoy every second of this very brief experience we call life. After suspending all surgeries at age 16, she gradually learned to love herself. "I wear my flaws like diamonds." That's my catchphrase. They are definitely words to live by. Pressure makes diamonds. After all I've been through, I'm nearly indestructible and have a sparkle to match. Instead of hiding the flaw, embrace it and wear it proudly as your favorite accessory. Wear it like diamond. For young Alyssa, now 30 years old, her scars are her most important accessory and enhance her personality. I wouldn't change my scars. I'm in love with them. Even if there was a magical surgery to give me brand new skin, I would refuse, she stated flatly. Alyssa believes her strength comes from not allowing herself to become a victim, and now channels her positivity to encourage others to be proud of their scars as well. She added, "I'm helping people get over their burnouts, because the longer you dwell on it, the more valuable time you're wasting on something you can't change. I've had many times when I've cried because I didn't want to be different anymore, and I wanted to be someone other than myself. Once you realize that there is nothing you can do about it and it becomes life, it is not your problem how people perceive you or how they think about you. Once you accept that you can live life for yourself and not for others." Now, raising your daughter Elijah, Alyssa says it is like watching a mini version of herself grow up without scars. She says, "She is definitely my little twin. The interesting thing is, as I watch her grow up, I get to see what I would be like if I hadn't been burned." She continued, "My burns and my scars don't stop me from doing anything. They don't stop me. I'm unstoppable." She concludes, "I would never change my scars. They make me who I am." They really do. People like Alyssa are much needed. They are the ones who serve as a mirror for those who suffer from being different and not fitting in. I hope that other women and men in similar situations will be inspired by her to live a full life. What do you think? Comment and don't forget to click on the like. And if you're new here, subscribe to our channel to have easy access to our content. Thank you. If you like the content on this channel, click here and on the recommended videos. Don't forget to click on like. Each like and comment is important and makes all the difference, besides contributing a lot to our work. Subscribe to our channel and activate the notification bell to have easy access to all our content. See you next time.